few weeks ago I was checking my trail camera pictures when I saw this. Some gray fox and some red fox, and then 2 coyotes hunting through the homestead. Now I knew we had the red and gray fox. They come through and will eat squirrels, rabbits, my neighbor's chickens. Coyotes eat all the same things the fox do, but they could even kill fawns and big deer like wide-toed if they get the chance. But luckily I had 2 weeks of trapping season left to try and catch the predators.
This is gonna be our first of 3 locations. Right here on the very edge of the woods, there's a logging road, and I've got quite a few pictures of fox running down through here. Look what I just found. Fresh sign. That's fox or coyote for sure. You can see the hair in there.
This trap set is called a dirt hole set because you make a hole in the dirt. Once you have that, you dig out a bed for your trap to sit in. Then you anchor your trap into the ground using this special cable called a wolf fang. It goes in straight, but when the cable gets pulled on, turns sideways, making it impossible to pull up. Then you set the trap and bury it in dry dirt and put bait into the dirt hole.
This stuff is nasty. Forgot my gloves. It's like ground up mice, skunk. Wow, and it smells just how you would imagine it, almost worse. Now we're up in the very back of the homestead where we've got videos of the 2 coyotes. And right here at the corner of this stone wall, they're running this trail and running in and out of there. So we're gonna make a set right here on the top of the trail because the wind generally comes down like this and you wanna use their nose to your advantage. So we want that scent from our trap to go down across the trail. So theoretically, if he's running down here, he'll smell it and come right to our trap. Now this one's a little different to where the coyote's gonna wanna come and walk straight up to this hole. And I made the hole shallower this way. So he's gotta step down in here to look back and hopefully hit our pan right there. And against my better judgment, I'm gonna leave the game camera on up here. Coyotes are so smart that they'll actually sense the game camera, and a lot of times it'll scare them off. So I'm gonna move it as high as I can and aim it down at the traps. If I scare off a coyote, I'm gonna really regret this, but I'm doing it for you guys.
First thing we picked up on the trail cameras was this squirrel. And then exactly what I don't want to see coming into my trap. He's getting right on the trap, putting his head right down in the hole, right over the trap. Luckily he didn't like what he smelled and we didn't catch him. Up at the stone wall, had a deer pass by, and that was it.
Now, even more than deer, coyotes and fox love rabbits. And rabbits rely on brush, briars, little spots that they can get into that a predator can't get to them at. But there's not very much of that around back here. I discovered this apple tree, but it's being shaded out by this maple that's grown up right next to it and a bunch of these other trees. But luckily, Logzilla's ready to eat. Get it on the pile over there. Come on, get it. Get it. Let's go, get it on there. Get it on the pile. Ready? Good job. Our apple tree is open now. That should allow it to produce more apples. And if we end up putting a tree stand back in that tree, it's gonna be a perfect shot right here. And maybe we'll get a family of rabbits in there here this spring.
Over the next few days, we didn't have much predator action on the logging road camera, but up at the stone wall, we made our first catch.
Are you serious? Look what we caught. A dang bobcat. That's insane. I've never even got a picture of a bobcat up here. He's not happy. Man, that always freaks me out. Well, as much as it's his unlucky day, it's also his lucky day. Season is over. Gonna be late to work this morning. We gotta go get something to release this guy. Oh. That'll wake you up in the morning, boys. Let's let him go. All right, we got our high-tech release device. He's not a super big cat, but he's got some spunk to him. Just like a house cat, they're super flexible, super sharp claws. And as long as you don't step within that ring right there, he can't get you. But anything, he could reach right to there. So you gotta watch yourself. They're way quicker than you are. So we gotta get this tote over top of him somehow. Here we go. Leash. Easy, buddy. Easy. Holy, we got him. Woo. Whoa, boys. That will get the heart pumping. And they're a lot stronger than you think they are, even though they're only 20, 30 pounds. Now I just got to get the box to where only the trap is sticking out with his one leg. So this seems insane, but you sit on this. Holy! Easy, buddy. Holy crap, he is not happy. Okay, there we go. He got just his paw. That's a perfect catch on that thing. His paw is gonna be totally fine, but you just gotta watch that another paw can't come out here and get ya. And there's his paw, guys. You can see the hair's dented down in there. And don't get me wrong, he's gonna be sore because he was pulling on it, but there's no blood. He's gonna be just fine. All right, boys. Now we have a free bobcat, so he could jump right on my head. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There, he's free. And he probably has no idea that he's free right now. He still thinks he's caught right there. You can tell he's just getting, his foot's probably numb. He can't really use it that great yet, but he will be able to here soon. Run off, big fella. Run off. Run off. Run off. Run off. He'll realize it as soon as he gets outside of that circle. It's just a psychological thing. Get up. Got the trap reset. Now hopefully when Mr. Coyote comes by, he smells that bobcat, comes over to investigate, and ka-chow. It's been 3-4 days since we caught the bobcat. I see some fur up here. Look what we got right there. The same trap strikes again. I bet that's a nice boar coon. Real dark tips. And he's got this area tore right up. It's getting late in the season and raccoons start to rub, but that's got some decent fur on it. And it is a male. I just remade the set. Whatever comes by now is gonna smell bobcat, raccoon, and I threw some fresh bait right in the hole. We're running out of time. We only have 1 week left to catch one of those coyotes or one of the fox. And I'm wondering if we didn't have a fox come through tonight, because on our set down at the bottom of the hill here, I pulled this out a little bit, but it was about halfway dug up, which is typical of a fox. Either they know there's a trap there, or they feel it move under their feet. They sense that something soft is under them, so they dig it up to see what it is, because they think maybe it's a mouse or something. So I checked that trail camera to see what was messing with the trap. Wouldn't you know, the first thing we have coming in was this possum. And he was actually there a couple days, and he stuck his head right down the hole and stole some of the bait. But you'll notice in the next clip, trap has moved. We just caught him running away. Another coon. This is it, the last day. Here's our first trap. Something dug it out again. It's right here. Oh my gosh, those are not oak tracks. Those are coyote tracks going up the top of the hill, I think. Maybe we have one up there. You won't believe what I caught on the trail cam. This coyote was coming in, saw the camera, and bailed, which is exactly what I knew would happen, and I knew I shouldn't put the trail cams up. Now we're gonna have to wait till next year to trap a coyote. Hopefully wide-toed and all the fawns this year survive, but maybe we can do some coyote calling
later this spring. Thanks for watching.